LA Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Yordano Ventura will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Kevin Kiermaier heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 39.
Into the seats, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:15.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Logan Forsythe will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2, so not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard-hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Straight 3 called, and the inning is over. Matt Andrees gets the call for game 1 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you're only going to throw 2 innings, which is what he did in his last start, you don't deserve anything other than the loss. Hopefully he'll do a little better in this one and give his team a chance to win a ball game.
JARROD DYSON comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Liner towards second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. (0-1) count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, 1 out. Eric Hosmer gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets a tone early here with a first inning steal of second base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Kendrys Morales will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. They might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is in the air to left. Dickerson's after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. He'll settle for just the one. Steve Pearce will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Evan Longoria will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Orlando has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth,
Logan Morrison will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Christian Colon strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, this center fielder that we're going to watch, great range. Ton of speed, can cover a lot of ground. He won him the Gold Glove last year. I can't wait to watch him play center in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
batting ninth, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Miller's got it. A spin and a throw. Throw won't get him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him. Steven Souza will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Ventura has his target. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout and taken in out there for the first out.
Batting 8.
Hank Conger will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Brad Miller will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. JARROD DYSON now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Second baseman, Hanley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hanley Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High and deep to right center field. Souza going back, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. And Ramirez is in at third base with a triple. Eric Hosmer will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To first. Pierce has it. Throw to the plate. And the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. KIERMAIER is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Kevin KIERMAIER will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Corey Dickerson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They Alex Gordon is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Alex Gordon
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. KIERMAIER is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number
Salvador Perez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Miller is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Christian Colon will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Miller towards second. He's got it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Steve Pierce heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Ventura gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, heading for second now. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for 3rd. And he will make it in at 3rd. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So striding in, Logan Morrison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Steven Souza comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him trying to get a punch out.
Now batting, catcher, Hank.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Conger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Paulo Orlando will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. JARROD Dyson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Hanley Ramirez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now after the stolen base, how does that change the approach?
Well, you've got one out and a base open. You're already behind in the count. I don't think you have to challenge him here if you don't want to.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes KIERMAIER, still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-1. Brad Miller now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin KIERMAIER.
Kevin KIERMAIER will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ventura into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman,
Logan Forsythe will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And you had to figure that sooner or later someone was going to do something at the plate. Now, that's just their 2nd hit of the ball game, and it comes all the way in inning number 6. Offense has been almost non-existent so far.
Corey Dickerson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals 3, the Rays 1. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Hard liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Steve Geltz will take over on the mound now here in the sixth inning. Salvador Perez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Christian Colon will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Steve Pearce will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Evan Longoria tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. And he lays off there, 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an open.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Paulo Orlando steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Center fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Alcides Escobar will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's running again. Now a bunt attempt here, and now he will make the play over his shoulder. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. JARROD DYSON stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Hanley Ramirez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Dyson off for second. Drilled right back up the middle. Forsythe is there. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Steven Souza will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Dyson's there. 1 away.
Now batting,
Hank Conger digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Turned on down the line. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
the batter, number 13, shortstop.
Brad Miller is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ventura's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Score. Xavier Cedeno is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah.
2-0 now.
Well, you got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Kendrys Morales gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Souza. Makes the play, 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Alex Gordon strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Number 34 will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Salvador Perez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You've got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Stepping in now, Christian Colon. Hit well on the ground to first. On to first with is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. 34 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Logan Forsythe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. On the ground near home, Perez scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Corey Dickerson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Hit to third. Colon takes it in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a